Have you ever found yourself sitting low, lost in thought and wondering, Dush? Like me, sometimes deciphering things that a woman is into you can feel like a cruel joke, played by fate you've gone through all the self-help books. But things, still, seem as confusing as ever. Don't worry, you're not alone in today's video. We won't bog you down with cumbersome rules or complicated formulas. Instead, we'll take you on a journey through the philosophy of Stoicism, a philosophy that values simplicity and clarity. You might be surprised to learn at recognizing when a woman like Chuant is flirting with you doesn't have Tobe, a tough puzzle. We'll explore how to confidently and clearly perceive the seasons without falling into the trap of useless speculation in the spirit of Stoic philosophy. Let's face the world with clarity and patience. Join us as we uncover the 10 secret signs behind smiles and glances and see if there's more than meets the eye with the woman you're interested in. Before we dive in, I'd really appreciate it if you could give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Stick around until the end, because each point is significant and might uncover some new insights for you. All right, let's begin. Number 1. Intense Ion UMBR1 contact. Isn't it captivating when you catch someone's gaze lingering on your est? It's a little longer than usual in their alm of human interactions. Eye contact can be a profoundly meaningful gesture, especially in the context of potential attraction. Now, from a Stoic perspective, are taught to observe our impressions and respond to them with reason and detachment. So let's explore this common yet intriguing phenomenon: intense eye contact, particularly when it comes from someone who might find you attractive. Intense eye contact is not just a casual glance. It's a significant nonverbal quan. A woman is interested in you, her eyes tend to linger on you more than might seem coincidental. Imagine you're in a crowded room buzzing with conversation and laughter, yet her gaze finds a path to your S. This deliberate eye contact is a subtle yet potent form of communication, essentially her way of flirting without saying a word. For Stoics, recognizing this would mean understanding the cue calmly and responding wisely rather than impulsively. Consider a few everyday scenarios. You're sitting in a cozy cafe, immersed in a book, and when you look up, there's an engaging stare from someone across the room that seems to draw you in. Or at a social gathering, unitus amidst the noise and movement, that she repeatedly meets your eyes with a smile. These aren't mere coincidences, but signals of interest and affection. Historically and across many cultures, sustained eye contact has been recognized as a sign of affection, interest, and intimacy. Is how human beings have silently communicated their feelings long before words are exchanged. In the philosophy of Stoicism, might see this as an impression, an indication of something significant that demands a thoughtful and composite response. If you're someone who practices Stoicism, you might analyze this interaction calmly, seeing her gaze as an invitation to possibly engage in a deeper connection. It's essential to approach such situations with the clarity and peace that Stoicism promotes, recognizing the potential for a meaningful interaction while maintaining your equanimity. So when someone gives you a long, meaningful look, they might be flirting. It's her way of signaling interest. Perhaps a gentle prompt that would like to get to know you better. Sock moments are ripe for the Stoic practice of thoughtful engagement, seeing thought opportunity in the impression response, not just with your emotions, but with reason. Considering number 2, mirroring your new MBE. 2 gestures in the world of Stoicism. We're encouraged to be observant and deliberate about our interactions, understanding the deeper meanings behind simple actions. So when it comes to recognizing signs of attraction, noticing how someone mirrors your behavior can be quite telling. Mirroring is a body language technique where one person subconsciously imitates gesture, speech pattern, or attitude of another. This is often a sign of rapport and can significantly increase feelings of attraction. It's a powerful way to communicate without words, and when done subtly can indicate that someone is attracted to you. Let's look at some common examples. Imagine you read a small get-together with friends and would notice that every time you look at her, she's already making eye contact with you, or perhaps during a conversation, she leans in every time. Yudo reflecting your posture and engagement. Have you ever adjusted your hair or straightened your clothes and seen her do something similar almost immediately afterward? And those small nods when you nod during a discussion. These are all instances of mirroring. In Stoic terms, we might interpret this behavior as an alignment of inner attitudes expressed through physical actions. It's fascinating because it notantly shows a potential attraction, but also a psychological alignment. Stoics teaches us the value of harmony in relationships, and mirroring can be a subconscious testament to this harmonimorio. Research suggests that the more time people spend together, the more their habits and behaviors begin to align. This isn't just about physical gestures. It extends to matching each other's pace and volume in conversation, and even using similar vocabulary. It's a sign of increasing compatibility and comfort with one another. Keep this in mind. Alpha phobocytes might be drawn to each other. It's often the things we have in common and the actions we share that build stronger connections. Pay attention to these small signs. They could be giving you valuable insights into your relationships and connections without you even knowing. Maybe if you notice someone copying what you do next time, it could be the beginning of a deeper espionage. A new friendship. Number 3, countless new MBR3 compliments. Men, particularly Angie, receiving compliments from women gives a real boost to their self-esteem. It's like a verbal pat on the back that says, hey, you're doing great, but there's more to it when it comes from someone who might be interested in you romantically. So when a woman is attracted to a man, one of the ways she expresses this attraction is through compliments. This isn't just about bangness. It's strategic, it's flirtatious, and yes, it's as effective as it is subtle. If she starts showering you with kind words, not just about how you look, but also about your personality or sense of humor, or how you handle certain situations, that's her way of flirting. She's not just being friendly, she's letting you know she likes what she sees and appreciates who you are. Imagine you've just aced a presentation at work and she tells you really have a way with words. It's impressive, Warper. You're both at a friend's bar, and she remarks, you have such a great way of making everyone feel 80s. These compliments aren't just casual observations. They are signal indicators of her interest and admiration. From a Stoic perspective, this practice of giving and receiving compliments can be seen as an exercise in understanding and managing emotions, both ours and those of others. Stoicism teaches us not to get swayed by external affirmations, but to appreciate them judiciously. It reminds us to be mindful of why compliments feel good and to respond to them with grace and equanimity, recognizing the intentions behind them without letting them cloud our judgment. Compliments do more than just make a person feel good. They open doors to deeper communication and connection. When a woman compliments a man, she's not just saying nice things, she's communicating her respect and admiration. For him, she's making it clear how she feels, which can be particularly heartwarming and motivating. The next time someone compliments you, take a moment to realize, take it in, consider why they said it and what it means, whether it's just a nice moment or could lead to something more. I remember that compliments are a great way people show they appreciate and connect with each other. Number 4, curiosity, new MBR. 4. Have you noticed how inquisitive someone can become when they're attracted to you? It's a universal sin, easy to recognize if you're paying attention. Women often lauded for their perceptive and inquisitive natures really dive deep when they're interested in someone's. This curiosity is their way of exploring thwart of the person who has caught their eye. It's not just casual chit-chat, it's a meaningful exploration driven by genuine interest. If a woman starts asking you about your background, your dreams, fourth future, or even your day-to-day preferences, take note, she's not just making conversation, she's showing a clear interest in who you are and what makes you tick. For example, Let's say you're hanging out, just having coffee, and she starts asking about your career aspirations or your hobbies, or perhaps during a group outing, she inquires about your family or where you grew up. These aren't random questions, they are deliberate attempts to understand you better. And if she goes a step further, Tosk, if you're single, or subtly probes to see if there's someone special in your life that's even more indicative of her interest, this level of inquiry is a pretty bold move in the flirting playbook Stoicism. A philosophy that values wisdom and self-control offers uninteresting lens through which to view these interactions. It teaches us to observe our reactions to such inquiries with a calm and rational mindset. Understanding why these questions affect us the way they do can help us respond more thoughtful, more verve. When she shares her own likes and dislikes, in these conversations she's subtly checking for compatibilizing. There's a common ground on which a deeper relationship might be built, whether or not you catch these hints. They are her way of telling you, "Eli, you and I'm interested in seeing where this could go." So if you're in a conversation where the questions delve into deeper personal topics, pause and think about the intention behind them. See it as a sign of genuine interest and maybe the start of something deeper. Whether you decide to open up or not, responding sincerely can lead to a meaningful connection, or at the very least a respectful and enjoyably new and by or 5 exchange. Number 5. Laughter and smiles. From a Stoic perspective, endurance, our emotions and how they manifest in interactions, can provide profound insights into our relationship. So, when a woman shows interest, her reactions, such as smiling and laughing, can be very tell. And smiling and laughter, universal signs of joy and comfort. When a woman is flirting, these expressions are amplified. You might notice her smile broadening when she makes eye contact with you, a clear signal of her engagement and interest. It's fascinating to observe because of these smiles and the laughter that follows aren't just social cortisized, far genuine reactions to connection and enjoyment. For instance, think about the last time you shared enlightenment with someone. If a woman is attracted to you, her smile won't just be polite, it will be radiant. Often accompanied by a blush. This blushing is a natural response to excitement or adrenaline, like what one might feel when experiencing affection or attraction. It's a physical manifestation of her emotional state, an honest and unguarded reaction that Stoicism teaches us to appreciate for its sincerity. Now, humor plays a crucial role here. Women often appreciate men who can make them laugh. Your sense of humor might not just brighten her day, it could also be a key to her affection. Have you ever told a simple, perhaps even slight lime joke, and noticed that she laughed heartily? That laughter, especially if it seems a bit more than the joke, warranted is a great indicator of her interest. Isios, she enjoys your company and finds joy in your interactions beyond just the content of what's being said. So if you crack a joke and she laughs, freely consider it a good sign. It's her way of flirting. She appreciates your humor and, by extension, enjoys your presence. In Stoic terms, we could view this as an opportunity to respond with measured joy and appreciation for connection being formed, rather than just fleeting excitement. Next time you're in conversation and you see these joyful expressions, take a moment to observe and reflect, remembering the philosophy of Stoicism. Every impression is an opportunity to practice virtue, and understanding smiles and laughter in response to your actions could be more than just polite interaction. They could be genuine signs of affinity and attraction. This entitles you to engage more meaning. You're aware of the deeper bonds being formed in number 6, Dress to Kill. If she's number 6 and 2, you might notice that she puts a bit more effort into her appearance. I choose an outfit that makes you feel like she's scoring a perfect 10. This isn't just about vanity. It's deeply rooted in our human psychology. Men typically are very visual creatures. It's said that a man can decide in just a second whether he's attracted to a woman, and within 30 seconds he might even decide if he desires a deeper connection with her. This instinctual behavior explains why, if a woman is trying to catch your attention, she'll likely choose Outfits that highlight her best features, be it a dress that fits just right or a casual ensemble of shorts and a tee. That somehow looks effortlessly perfect. It's all about the details, the way her hair falls perfectly, how her clothes seem tailored to accentuate her physique. These are subtle yet powerful messages. Picture Zier at a social gathering and Unitas. That every time you glance away, thesis there, outfit since their outfit or hair, that's no accident. They're signaling without words that they care about how you see them. It's a form of silent communication instead in the desire to make a connection. Stoics teaches us about awareness and control of our responses in this context. Observing such behavior offers a chance to reflect on our reactions and throw deeper motivations behind why we find some man attractive. It's not merely a booth physical appearance, but fine tension and effort someone puts in presenting themselves to the world, and more specifically to you. When you see Simone dressed in a way that you can take your eyes off them, it's more than just a visual treat. It's a nuanced form of flirting. They're essential in mastering the art of allure without uttering a single word, and frankly, they're absolutely killing it. So if you'll find yourself in such a situation, take a moment to appreciate not just what oozy, but the thought and effort behind ITNUMBR 7 number 7 night and morning text. When a woman regularly